Welcome back to iGaming. Today, N-Night Games have just announced something absolutely phenomenal, and that is the full version 1.0 release of Sons of the Forest. That is cool, and it is coming 364 days after the initial early access launch. Sons of the Forest was first launched in early access on the 23rd of February 2023, and it will release version 1.0 on the 22nd of February 2024. They posted this here on their social media earlier on today. Hey everyone, Sons of the Forest version 1.0 will release February 22nd, 2024, with Sean Ashmore voicing Timmy as we expand his role in the game and the story. We thank everyone who has joined us in early access and are super excited for what we have in store for version 1.0 and beyond. Now, unfortunately, there has been absolutely no news regarding console releases. But with version 1.0 out there right now, this team doesn't really talk too much to the community. As you can see here, February 24th was their latest communication on the broader social media aspect. When it comes to things like Discord, they do chat a little bit more, but unfortunately there's not much news in there regarding their overall plans for a console release. It is something that they have said and that they are going to be doing, but when that will be, unfortunately, we just don't know. Hopefully some point in 2024, or it could already be in certification and be launching alongside the full version 1.0 release. Whether that will happen or not, we just don't know. But the game has come so far with so many updates in the space of just a year. They have actually sped this up. I didn't think they would be in early access for as little time as they are. Their original plans were between 18 to 20 months, so almost just over 2 years they wanted to do, between a year and a half and 2 years. But in just under a year. Now, so much has changed in the game, they've added so much more content, and for anybody that is jumping on and playing the game at this later stage, or jumping into that full version 1.0 release, will notice some massive changes. Originally, the game launched with quite a bit of the endward of the story in there. So towards the back end of the storyline, there was a lot that's given away, and they didn't really go too much into that initial story building aspect. They didn't go through the initial build-up of the storyline to get there, which was a shame. It was a massive shame, but it does seem like they've learnt from that, and they've added loads more storyline building up to the end game aspects, a lot more now than what they ever did. So that's great, and hopefully before the actual version 1.0 releases, we'll see a few more things. There's meant to be an update coming on the 30th. Whether that will come or not, I really don't know. Hopefully that hasn't changed. There's been no notifications of change to that on any of their social medias or in the Discord. So assuming that they're going to continue, we should see another maybe 4 updates before it actually launches into 1.0. Currently, they're going through a 2 to 3 week update schedule, and each one of those updates has a whole new set of content in it, as well as fixes, improvements, and loads of other stuff. So if you haven't been playing Sons of the Forest for quite some time, then I would highly recommend jumping in and checking it out now, because they've added so many new things, and like I say, they've fleshed out that storyline, which is great. But version 1.0 will be releasing in the next few months, which is also amazing. Whether that price change will happen or not, we're not 100% sure. They did initially say that when they launched into full 1.0, then they will be adding a price increase. What that price increase will be is yet to be seen. Hopefully it's not too much, and hopefully we do find out a little bit more about console releases when it comes to the version 1.0 launch. But for now, that is all we've got on Sons of the Forest. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with an update video to find out what they've added in the latest update. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and stick around for much more Sons of the Forest.